What if being able to eat ice cream every night was the reason you finally stuck to your diet? You've probably cut out all the foods you loved before, lost the weight, then gained it all back. And then some. How do I know? I did this myself for years until I figured out how to lose 80 pounds and actually keep it off. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make 3 cookie dough creams with nearly 60 grams of protein each, including the homemade cookie doughs and the creamy bases to mix them into. Let's get into it. Let's start with the classic of all classics. Get a high-sided container on a scale and add 430 grams 2% high-protein milk and 4.2 grams vanilla extract. Then into a measuring cup, add 32.4 grams or 1 scoop vanilla protein, along with 10 grams erythritol and a half gram xanthan gum. The most important part of any of these recipes is having a great-tasting whey protein powder where the vanilla flavor blends seamlessly into the milk. I'll link the protein powder I've used for years in the description below. Whisk the dry ingredients and start blending the wet ingredients while slowly adding the dry ingredients and moving the blender up and down. This will prevent the dry ingredients from clumping up while also incorporating as little foam as possible. To ensure adding as little foam as possible, I'd also highly recommend using an immersion blender to mix. I've had mine for years and you could use it in a ton of other recipes like low-calorie sauces to emulsify ingredients seamlessly. Once all the dry ingredients have been added, mix for an additional 90 seconds, then pour it into a pint and place it in the freezer with the lid off. Leaving the lid off will help prevent a hump from forming as the ice cream freezes. Now we need to make our cookie dough, which only takes a few minutes. For that, we'll need 2 bowls. Get the first large bowl on a scale and add 90 grams all-purpose flour. Throw the bowl in the microwave in 10-second increments until the flour reaches 155 degrees. Then get the bowl back on the scale and add 48.6 grams or a scoop and a half vanilla protein powder and 1.5 grams salt. Whisk the dry ingredients together, then grab a small bowl and add 21 grams unsalted butter. Microwave the butter in 10-second intervals until melted, then add it to the other large bowl. Follow the butter up with 1 large egg, 1 egg yolk, 4.2 grams vanilla extract, 24 grams erythritol, and 24 grams brown sugar erythritol. Now, growing up, I ate hundreds of raw cake batters that included raw eggs and have never suffered, only greatly benefited. In fact, you're more likely to get injured by a toilet. Yes, a toilet injuring you than getting sick from a raw egg. However, if you want to avoid this risk completely, you can buy pasteurized eggs, pasteurize your own eggs, or used boxed egg whites. Just know that boxed egg whites will make your cookie dough taste noticeably worse. Whisk all the wet ingredients together, then slowly start adding the dry ingredients in 3 to 4 parts. Once the dough becomes too thick for the whisk, switch over to a spatula. This will give you a great forearm pump by the time all the dry ingredients are mixed in. However, after making protein dough for years, I've learned that I prefer throwing on a couple vinyl gloves and using my hands to incorporate everything. It's easier, faster, and just a more enjoyable process in general. This plastic dough scraper is also great for getting any stuck on dry ingredients off the wall of the bowl. Once you see no more dry ingredients, add 21 grams mini chocolate chips and mix them in. Again, using my hands is the preferred method. Then I'll get it into a container, label it, and refrigerate. The flavor of the dough will develop over the next 24 hours, and it'll stiffen up so it's ready for the mix-in setting when it's time to cream.
And as I've learned from talking with some of my friends around my age, stiffness isn't always guaranteed when it's time to cream. That's why I'm excited to partner with Hims, sponsor of today's video. Hims is on a mission to help guys invest in a better sex life, whether that's feeling more confident, lasting longer, or finishing last. And I mean, maybe all 3. What I love about Hims is 100% of the process is done online. That means no in-person visits, no awkward conversations, and no waiting rooms. You simply fill out a questionnaire, a licensed provider reviews your answers, and determines if treatment is right for you. There are different options depending on your needs too, whether it's a daily driver or something more spontaneous for when the time is right. And treatments are sent right to your door in discreet packaging with free shipping. So if you want to make memories with your partner, check out Hims for yourself by scanning the QR code on screen or clicking the link in the description to get started today.
Now, once you're ready to cream, wash the pint under hot water for 1 minute. No more, no less. I even set a timer to make sure of it, then load it into the Creami and run the sorbet setting. Wait, the sorbet setting? Why not light ice cream? Every recipe has different ingredients and mix-ins that affect its hardness and texture. I actually go over this in Scoopology, my Creami cookbook, in the Spin Settings Masterclass section. So every recipe I create gets run through every setting to see which produces the best texture, including side-by-side blind taste tests. This ensures that I create the best quality recipe every time. As soon as the sorbet setting finishes, grab the pint and use a knife to make a 1-inch hole all the way down the center. Only at this point do you grab your chocolate chip cookie dough from the fridge. This keeps the ice cream from melting too much from warm dough, but also gives you chunkier mix-ins, making a more realistic cookie dough ice cream texture. Add 50 grams of cookie dough into the middle of the pint, cover it with the ice cream you removed, and reload the pint for a mix-in setting. The final texture is unreal, and if you stuff this into a waffle cone and give it to a friend, they'll have no idea it's protein ice cream. Next up, let's party like it's your birthday. Add 430 grams 1% high protein milk and 4.2 grams vanilla extract to a high-sided container. If you can't get 1% high protein milk like myself, just use 215 grams fat-free and 215 grams 2%. Then in a measuring cup, add 32.4 grams or 1 scoop vanilla protein, 15 grams erythritol, and 0.7 grams xanthan gum. Whisk the dry ingredients and start blending the wet ingredients while slowly adding the dry ingredients while smoothly jerking up and down to ensure as little foam forms as possible. Once all dry ingredients have dissolved, keep mixing for an additional 90 seconds. Throw it in a pint, label it, and place it lid off in the freezer. Now we need to make sure this is our best birthday of all time. Grab 2 bowls and in the first, add 90 grams AP flour and microwave in 10-second intervals until it reaches 155 degrees, just like the chocolate chip cookie dough. Then add 48.6 grams or 1.5 scoops vanilla protein and 1.5 grams of salt. Whisk the dry ingredients together, then get a small bowl on the scale. Add 21 grams unsalted butter and microwave in 10-second intervals until melted. Place it in the other large bowl and add an egg yolk, 7 grams cake batter extract, 4.2 grams vanilla extract, 32 grams granulated erythritol, and 16 grams brown sugar erythritol. This cake batter extract is a godsend and is available at most grocery stores or on Amazon. Whisk all the wet ingredients together, then add the dry ingredients in parts until the dough becomes too thick for a whisk and switch over to a spatula or strapped up hands. Once no dry ingredients remain, add 8 grams sprinkles and mix them evenly throughout the dough. Add it to a container, label it, and refrigerate. When you're feeling the need to cream, grab the pint, run it under hot water for 60 seconds, and spin on the sorbet setting. Make a 1-inch hole in the middle of the pint, grab the dough from the fridge, and start piping the cream. We're gonna go with 25 grams dough, then 4 grams sprinkles, followed by another 25 grams dough, and 2 more grams sprinkles. Add the ice cream back over the top, load up the pint, and hit the mix-in button. Finish with 2 grams sprinkles, and it's time to celebrate because every day is someone's birthday. The last cream is a shout out to my peanut butter lovers and has been in my cookbook Diet Cheat Codes for nearly 3 weeks. If you want to join the thousands who have lost weight and kept it off, plus get access to all 190 of my recipes, click the link in the description and use code E4CM for 10% off. And if creamy recipes are all you're looking for, Scoopology is half the price and currently 20% off. Now, per usual, get your high-sided container on a scale and add 430 grams fat fat-free high-protein milk, 8 grams peanut butter, and 4.2 grams vanilla extract. Follow up by adding 16.2 grams or a half scoop vanilla protein, 15 grams powdered peanut butter, 25 grams erythritol, and 0.7 grams xanthan gum to a measuring cup. Whisk the dry ingredients together and slowly add them to the wet ingredients as the immersion blender pulls everything in as you move it up and down. After the dry ingredients dissolve, blend for an additional 90 seconds, making sure to hit the bottom of the container to get all of the peanut butter incorporated as well. Add the cream to a pint, label it, and throw it in the freezer with the lid off. Now, let's make our peanut butter cookie dough. In a large bowl, add 90 grams powdered peanut butter and 48.6 grams or a scoop and a half of vanilla protein. Whisk the dry ingredients and grab another large bowl. To it, add 70 grams egg whites, 4.2 grams vanilla extract, 28 grams erythritol, and 28 grams brown sugar erythritol. Then, in a small bowl, add 70 grams peanut butter and microwave for 20 to 30 seconds or until softened. This will make it much easier to whisk the peanut butter into the wet ingredients. Now start adding the dry ingredients in parts until it becomes too thick for the whisk, then use a spatula or Los Manos to mix the rest. Once you see no more dry ingredients, add 25 grams chopped up Reese's Pieces and combine into the dough. Add the dough to a container, label it, and refrigerate. When cream 30 hits, run the pint under hot water for 1 minute, then run the sorbet setting. Make a hole down the middle, load in 50 grams cookie dough, and hit the mix-in button. With peanut butter packed into every bite, you may never want to eat a different peanut butter ice cream again. Whichever flavor you pick, you can't go wrong, especially with nearly 60 grams of protein in every pint. But what if you want to make other flavors with the same top quality flavor and texture? In this video here, I packed everything I've learned from making well over 1,000 pints and 3 years of research and testing into one video. Until next time, deuces.